Hi everybody, this is Peter B, and this is a VR for John P. Collects Cards. He wanted to see what people would buy if they suddenly came into a large sum of money and were able to distribute $10,000 for the purchase of sports cards. You wanted to see one card, two cards, or three cards. And I'm going to show you the situation, one of each. So, if I had $10,000, extra $10,000 that I could put to my baseball card budget, the thing that I want most in a sport card is this one right here. The T25 Gold Border Habatzel No Stats. There's actually 4 versions of this card. All involve the way the stats look on the back. The fronts are exactly the same, like you see here, but it's the back that makes the big difference. Now, here, hope you can guys see that it's not too washed out. There are no stats at all. The other 3 cards have different lines of stats that are different, and that's what makes them unique. But this one is more rarer than a T206 Ty Cobb, and it's the only card I need to complete my master T205 set. I probably never get it. I had a chance a long time ago. I could have got it for $2,000, but who's going to spend $2,000 on a sports card? Well, today it's way above. Looking at old auction, I'd have to get this out of auction. This wouldn't be on eBay. And there was an auction for PSA 1, and it came in at $11,000. And actually, that was a little while ago. I mean, this card can get really high. So I'll be looking for a 1 or an authentic. I'd probably have to pay more than the $10,000, so I'd have to use some other funds, plus the free money I got of $10,000. But this is the number 1 card that I would love to include in my collection. The T205 Habatzel No Stats. So if I had to divide it upon 2 cards, well, I went to eBay for the next 2. And the next card I really want is the N162 Goodwin Champions King Kelly. So here's one right here on eBay right now for $7,500. So I would grab that in an instant. This is my favorite card. Not my most wanted card. My most wanted card is the Habatzel, but this is my favorite card, second most wanted card, and it's going to cost 3/4 of that free $10,000. So, to make up the difference, I looked at some old judges, and they're very expensive, but I found one for just under $2,500 of Billy Sunday and 172 Old Judge. So I'll just come in $25 short. I'm able to pick up these 2 beautiful cards. The one I really want, this guy right here, and to make up the difference, a very nice Old Judge card of Billy Sunday. Now, if I had to split it among 3 cards, well, the first card I also would love to add to my collection is a very nice example of a T206 Walter Johnson. And here's one on eBay right now for $6,000. 3.5, but little smudging, but still beautiful colors. And it has the line out sweet copper Earl back. So that'll be the first of the three. Second card is another card I really want to add to my collection. So this adds two cards that I really want to my collection. And that is 1949 Bowman Satchel Paige for $37.50. Beautiful card. 2.5, but it's a beautiful card. Would love to have a Bowman Satchel Paige in my collection. So that gives me two cards that I really want, just under the 10,000. So to make up the difference, I found a 34 Gaudy Chuck Klein for $225. So that would be $9,975 if I did my math correctly. Nice card. Would love to add this card to my collection. It's not my wish list, but I'd love to add this card to my collection. So that'd be the third of the three cards I would add. So thank you very much, John, for having this VR. And those of you who have not seen his channel, please click on his link in the description and check out John P. Collects Cards. Well, thank you very much. Goodbye.